Searching like this?
Diner haunted. Evil spirit breaks into restaurant and eats double its body weight in food. Oh, do you think...
Sounds like a very hungry criminal came up with a very poor excuse.
What about this one? Paranormal activity reported at exclusive horror immersia. Guests experience haunting within... It reminds me of when I used to watch horror immersia to train my courage. Whenever there was a suspenseful moment, Tail would jump up and scare me.
Guys, I feel like this is just some sort of prank, or a marketing stunt to boost ticket sales. Huahua has been browsing Ghostly Grove for hours. Every time she finds a suspicious incident, problem is, any suspicious incident could be Tail.
I feel like Tail is still around. But if so, why didn't he come back to see me?
He was your Tail for so many years. I'm sure he'd come back to say hi.
Anyway, even if you don't find Tail, you're still a great judge. The success...
Thank you, Miss Gui. I don't... Working with you guys has made me feel a little more confident. Back then, I was a useless coward. I'd hide at the first sign of trouble. Tail would...
Reminds me of me and my brother.
Hey, look at this!
Did you find Tail?
Hey, look at this!
Is this something Tail would...
Tail or no tail, it's definitely the work of a helioblast.
Let's hurry up and get to the scene. There'll be trouble to pay.
Be careful, everyone. This sounds like a...
Hey, calm down!
I just learned a new technique. I'll use it to end your life.
Unauthorized personnel should keep their distance.
Actually, we're not really
Is that Sushang? And a judge? Why are the Ten Lords Commission here?
It's a very long story, so let's deal with the problem at hand first.
Mr. Cloud Knight, sir, the Ten Lords Commission will handle that.
Understood. Please.
Don't worry, this sort of thing is our specialty.
See how you like this?
Lend me your strength. Stand down.
Not good.
That'll take more than medicine.
Commencing support.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Unworthy. Later, Moonlight.
Judge Huahua, is he...
His life isn't in danger, but his hands and feet are spasming, and his speech is incoherent.
I feel like I've been drained of my strength.
Mr. Cloud Knight, sir, are you okay? Can you answer a few questions for me?
I think so. Let me think for a moment. I received a report today about an infestation. My weapon suddenly started talking to me. It taught me fighting techniques, which moves to avoid, which moves to use, which stances to adopt to retain.
That sounds just like a healing.
I followed its instructions. To my surprise, it felt like my combat skills had greatly improved. It was only then that I realized there was a sword.
Lots of children grow up learning to use a sword on the Luofu, but
I sure hope we're not thinking of the same person.
I realized the boy was the general's retainer, Yin Qing.
I knew it.
When I heard my sword say the name, I was in disbelief. And then
Are you all right? You should be asking the Cloud Knight.
what happened next was even more outlandish. Yin Qing looked like he was talking to the sword in his hand. He turned around and left without looking back.
Not good.
I'll take care of the Cloud Knight. You go after Yen Qing.
I heard that Yen Qing's sword is a famous weapon crafted by the Artisanship Commission. It resonates with its master, reacting. He must have encountered some kind of danger, and his sword flew.
Danger? Miss Ushang, don't scare me like that!
I'm not sure, but the Heliobi are strange creatures. Even the sharpest sword.
Uh-oh. I just had a thought.
If it's not auspicious, you'd best not say it out loud.
Based on what that Cloud Knight said, it isn't that Yen... Exactly.
Follow the sword. No matter what, we have to follow.
We've got to catch up with him before things get...
This is the dock for Dragon Prayer Terrace. Judging by the
Should we really be charging over there, even without a heliobus?
Are you scared, Sushang?
Scared? My mother taught me swordplay as soon as I could walk. I might not be as good, but I am worried.
The General has been supporting our ghost hunting squad from the very beginning. It's even if it wasn't for the General's sake. As a judge, Sushang, Miss Gui, Mr. Trailblazer, please help me rescue him. Yen Qing is at Dragon Prayer Terrace.
these swords doing in Dragon Prayer Terrace?
It must be a heliobus illusion. Shouldn't we ring the harmonic chime and see if we can talk to Yenching inside the illusion?
Illusion? Since each of you can see it, wouldn't that mean you'd fallen into the illusion? Don't be alarmed. To me, this sword formation is a precious arsenal. When I gaze, and better yet, they welcome those who wish to pursue higher realms with open arms. I know that this is an illusion created by a heliobus. The General sent me to assist the Ten Lords Commission. I know a thing or two about These cosmic flames are not good, nor evil. They are simply a mirror. As long as a host's mind is clear, take me, for example. At this moment, I am free of all distractions. And I see the potential for greatness in
Apira? That heliobus is
Correct. Master Apira promised to show me the flaws in my swordplay, and had to take it to the next level. That's why I brought them to Dragon Prayer
Young one, with me, everything will be, whether it be Imbiber Lunae, the Stellaron Hunters, or that woman, your accomplishments will exceed them.
Matchless without limits. You're just in time. The swords have taught me something already. I'd like to see how sharp my skills have become. My skills are lacking. I've been through countless defeats. But with Apira as my master, no longer.
Why is he attacking us?
Sword, heed me!
commencing support. Ready for another?
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Blade of Moonlight.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack!
All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Cut through the ranks. Ha! Their skills are nothing compared to mine. What can I look?
Then, why not hack them?
Hack them down? I thought we were just spar.
The laws of the battlefield are no different from the laws of the universe. Life for victory, and death for defeat. Swordsmanship is the art of victory.
But
You're resisting me? Rid yourself of these needless notions.
Life for victory and death for defeat, huh? All this talk of laws of the battlefield and the universe. You think that This Xuan Yuan sword in my hand has been passed down through my family for generations. When my mother gave it to me, she said, the bread may be today. I just realized I misheard her. I think she actually said, the edge may break, but the heart remains. The Lieutenant Yinqing, the winner and loser of this battle, have yet to be determined. Don't give me that. There's no point in...
This little wench's fighting spirit is on fire. Yeah.
I won't back down.
Mrs. Shang, you...
This is between fellow Cloud Knights. Losing a fight isn't a big deal. But if I abandon my fellow soldiers and bring dishonor to the Knight, granted, I might not last more than a few moves. You guys go get the General, quickly! I'll try and hold him off until he gets here.
Sushong, my bestie. Quiet still. That was pretty freaking cool.
A spiritfarer told me that the general is still in Victral. I think the only one that can break Yanqing's...
Is something the matter? A heliobus that creates illusions for the sole purpose of instructing someone in swordplay. I wouldn't mind...
General, we need to move fast. If we wait...
I can understand your sense of urgency. But before I leave, I have a question for Cirrus.
Naturally. Among the Heliobi, Pyra manifests the courage and warring spirit of Ignimar.
My apprentice.
No wonder I smell a hint of sadness in you. In order to...
You'll know the flavor of sadness, but not its meaning. An apprentice obsessed with victory and defeat has lost his mind to a heliobus.
Then you should hurry. Pyra has an insatiable bloodlust. Once they've enslaved... Go! I don't wish to delay your death match with your apprentice.
Sushong is awaiting our timely arrival.
Show your courage.
Lieutenant of the Seat of Divine Foresight. Is that the best you can do? And I was thinking I'd be done for the moment. I didn't think I would last this long. I'm not half as bad as I thought.
Young one, you're hesitating again. You're always... Your opponent is no match for you. Yet they have managed to fend you off for this long. As a swordsman, have you not any It's time to finish it. Only blood can cleanse.
He won't do it.
General.
Young one, your old teacher has arrived. Under his tutelage, you never experienced true failure. But after suffering your you worry that the general is disappointed in you. You worry that you don't have now. Show him what I have taught you. He'll be very proud of your progress. Tell him that with your sword, you will bring victory to the Xianzhou.
With my sword.
Yanqing would never draw his sword on me to prove himself. I have confidence in him. This confidence is not a belief that he will win every contest. It is a belief that he will one day break free from the paradigm of victory and defeat, and realize his true reason for wielding the sword. This truth must be discovered by himself. No one can teach it to him. Now is the time for him.
General,
Break free from victory and defeat? Those are just... If the sword of that Stellaron hunter had pierced your flesh, you wouldn't be standing here. But now is the time to break all your chains. Draw your sword on your master, to the general.
General, allow me to demonstrate my swordsmanship. Apyra, I challenge these swords to battle!
Young fool! How disappointing! Your accomplishments were none of that matters anymore. While teaching you, and now you wish to throw down the gauntlet. Very well. In your own image. Your swordplay, every stroke and sway, I've committed it all to memory. Now, allow me to demonstrate with merciless intent how powerful I am.
No, Yanqing. Conceal your form and hide your intentions. Don't fall for their distractions.
Understood.
Later, we've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Enemy data secure net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Nowhere to run.
Lend me your strength! Now time. I'm okay.
Commencing support.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. I'm okay.
I'm just warming up.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Save it for your own skin.
Troublesome.
Later, Moonlight.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Ready for death.
Enemy data secure net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame. I failed. One hit. One stroke of...
Ew, it's about time we got this guy into the gourd.
General.
I know what you wish to say, Yanqing.
Then, to the rest of you, thank you.
Why does everyone that gets heliobust love to apologize for it? You're the victim here. They're the ones. It should be me thanking you for holding back during our battle. Or maybe, just maybe, it's due to...
Haha, right. Conscious Sushong is pretty. We're gonna need to get you a front page news story for this.
So, you've made it your daily mission.
With respect to this incident, what is your plan for posting on the Luofu's ghost?
Well, about that. Let me discuss it with him first. Is everyone okay with this?
Thanks for covering for me. I'm so embarrassed.
All's well that ends well. We should hurry back and lock Apyra in the evil binding matrix. They're a dangerous one. I'm afraid they might escape.
Well then, Yanqing and I will take our leave now.
All right, let's get.
take a risk.
Actually, I'm well aware of my own limits. If it weren't for Yanqing resisting that heliobus, maybe I wouldn't have been able to hold on until you brought reinforcements.
Come to think of it, we only needed one person to fetch reinforcements. Why didn't we get him to stay behind with you? And what?
It's kinda embarrassing, but I was caught up.
Sometimes I wonder whether your head's screwed on right. We need to take you to the Alchemy Commission.
Maybe, but my actions kept everyone safe, and that's what matters. Miss Hoa needed someone to look out for her, and little Kuei's just a civilian. You shouldn't be putting yourself in risky situations. After weighing things up...
If I still had my tail, I wouldn't be slowing it.
Sorry, Hoa. I didn't think it through. You were never a...
It's not your fault, Miss Sushong. It's just... Forget it. We should get some rest.
Where there are people, there is noise.